Cae Tan is a community-supported agriculture project. We're based on the Gower Peninsula in South Wales. We're currently producing food for 95 households. We're harvesting that food once a week and delivering it to a local hub where people come to collect it. But community-supported agriculture is more than just supplying food to those people. We're creating something bigger. We're reformulating how the local food system works.
Oh, when we was in Turnbull, good God, 150 acres of spuds.
Yeah.
150 acres of spuds. Oh, shut up. And then about 100 acres of collies, cabbage, 20 acres of Swede.
What do you reckon now? How many farms would you say are growing on Gower?
Not a lot.
Yeah, I'll just say a little bit about horticulture in Wales and really why it's declined quite so much. I mean, there are lots of causes. I think that the root cause is really a change in the food system that started in the 70s and really the rise of the supermarkets.
Say, I went into Tesco's last week. Most of that stuff is grown abroad. Holland, kidney beans in Kenya.
Often farmers are on a real treadmill. There's so much pressure from the supermarket or whoever they're selling to produce crops quickly at a certain time, a certain size, a certain shape, and at such a low cost that they're very limited, and everything becomes very mechanized. Everything can become detrimental to how the soil is worked, and there's very few people involved in that production. So community supported agriculture is stepping out of that model and asking people, if you want a different kind of agriculture that cares for the soil and cares for what goes into our crops, then we need the community to make that happen.
We have to change the food environment to actually get people to eat fruit and veg. That's what's good about CSAs, is that it makes it the easy choice. You sign up and then every week you get your box.
Myself and Lizzie work here as growers. The produce is paid for by our members who pay on a monthly basis. We grow a range of seasonal crops, and once a week we'll harvest all those crops. We'll divide them between however many members, and we'll pack some of that produce for people who collect from the field. Then we'll take the rest of it and we'll drive it down to the Gower Heritage Centre where we have a hub, and again we'll pack everything there for people to come and collect produce.
Yeah, it's beautiful, isn't it?
On a Jobs Growth Wales scheme, which is funded for 6 months by the government, for Tom to have someone here to basically learn off him, and they would pay to support that person. So I had no experience in gardening or growing before that, so it was a really good opportunity. It's really great to be outside, especially working with lots of young groups of people from town as well, who sometimes probably don't get the opportunity to come and work outside and see how much they enjoy it.
We work with secondary schools and colleges, just giving them an opportunity to get out and get their hands dirty. They also come and do accredited training courses with us here. We're running a pizza project where we go in spring and we sow wheat with the school, we sow onions, they sow tomatoes in modules, and they grow some herbs, and we look after those crops through the season. Some of them are grown down the field. The pupils come to the field in the summer before they break up, and they see the diversity of crops in the field. They learn about the difference between small-scale local farming and the advantages of that. Then in autumn, they harvest all their crops. They thresh the wheat and they grind it and turn it into flour, and they learn about the origins of wheat and the history of wheat growing on the Gower Peninsula. We wheel a wood-fired oven into the school, and then throughout the day we bake pizzas for the entire school. Our volunteers come from all sorts of backgrounds. They might be long-term unemployed, they might have some kind of illness, or they might just be people who are office-bound and just need to get out and get their hands dirty. But those volunteers really make the project work here. There's a real mutual benefit. I think people really enjoy coming, and we love having them here.
I like sewing things and eating strawberries.
Just having the children around here, they pick up all sorts of things. You know, they absorb things, they see people sewing up the carrots, or they see people harvesting something, and they realise, oh hello, you know, this is possible to do, this is a feasible way forward.
It's really nice to just have the diversity of all the vegetables, and I just love the colours, and it's really beautiful.
We're growing without the use of any fertilisers, pesticides, herbicides. We're growing organically and biodynamically. If we look after our soil, the soil's going to grow healthy plants, and those plants are going to be rich in nutrients. They're going to give us the nutrition we need.
It's just loads of fun, basically. You get a real good sense of teamwork, and you have different people from all walks of life coming up here to help out doing different things. Harvesting veg, packing boxes, weeding, digging. A lot of it is hard work. But it's really, really rewarding, and actually it's a fantastic place just to be, because it's just lovely to be amongst nature and amongst all the veg and stuff that's growing.
I realise we're only in our early years of development, but things are really good. I think we're really happy, our members are happy, our volunteers are great, they're really enjoying it. This is a model that really works and could be duplicated across Wales and the UK.